So I'm seeking a position on the board of directors because I think all members of Sun River should be involved in the community, and that's especially true of people like me. My wife and I are a little younger than a lot of the others that live in Sun River. We have been part-time residents, we're now full-time residents, and we really want to take the understanding of what we have and our experiences and help make Sun River better. So I think it is very important that we remember that it's not just the owners. It's very important for the owners to be satisfied and have a good place to live, but at the same time we want to make sure that the people that work here, the people that are running the rental properties, the people that are renting are enjoying Sun River. And so having visited here before I owned, living here part-time, now living here full-time, I think it's very important to be able to take that experience and be able to contribute to the board. And that will help attract the next generation of Sun River owners, while at the same time we make the current generation of Sun River owners happy. So I have over 20 years of experience at Intel. I've been there almost 25 years now, actually. And one of the things that they taught us at Intel from very early on was that all problems have a solution, and you just have to want that solution. And it's very important to be able to take that experience and say, well, maybe I don't know all the answers, but I can get the information, we can come to a consensus on what are the possible solutions, and we can pick the best solution as a result. So the experience at Intel is very helpful. I've also been, in the last decade, been doing a lot of work in the public education area, working to get more kids into technology, so that there are people that follow me along at Intel and in other places in Oregon. And the education system is very interesting. It's a little arcane, it's got its own set of rules, it's got its own set of funding responsibilities. And having to learn that whole new system, and then also being able to apply what I got from Intel and put into that system, it really taught me that people think differently, and it's a great way to be able to say, well, we can again take those very complex problems, we can understand the system in which we live, and we can figure out how to break that down into simple results that are going to get us what we want. So the question of the boat ramp is an interesting one. I will say I will very likely be voting yes for that with my votes. I also voted yes for the shark, and I was very enthusiastic over the shark. Less enthusiastic about the name, but you know, we all have our choices here. But I was very enthusiastic to see the shark come in. That was a great opportunity to be able to make Sun River better for the renters that are coming in as well as the owners. And given that a special space for the owners themselves, the exercise facility, the meeting rooms, the little lounge that's over there, I think it's really important to say, yeah, we are owners, we are the ones paying the dues, and we do expect that we can enjoy Sun River in a different way than others can. And I think the boat ramp is going to be another final example of that. So for that reason, I think it's very important that we do that. Now, I do want to make sure that we are making it as effective as possible for the owners while we don't burden the other people around us, the workers, the renters, and the other people coming into Sun River. And so I think we are going to have to work that fine balance, and that'll be something that we'll learn over time, just like we've been learning with the shark. Well, I think it would be a privilege to be on the board, first of all. And I think when I get on the board at some point or another, I'm going to want to focus on some things that the board always focuses on: making Sun River a better community, ensuring again that we have great opportunity for people to work and play here. But I also want to make sure that we are building a Sun River that is going to be great today, and that's also going to be great in the next 10 to 20 years for all the new people that are going to come and buy and live in Sun River. I'd like to make it more attractive for people to live full-time. I'd like to make it more attractive for the part-time owners to own and to enjoy Sun River, and I would like to, again, continue to make sure that the Sun River that exists today, as awesome as it is the Sun River that's going to exist in 10 and 20 years. And that's where I would probably focus. Perhaps driving better communication capabilities between the resort, the Owners Association, as well as the mall itself, ensuring that we do continue to take the renters into account as we make decisions, and also again, making sure that the property values are going to remain consistent, if not go up, and that it's going to be an enjoyable place to actually own a home, not just visit. I think I would focus on three things to increase the appeal of Sunriver. The first is, I think we really do need better communications technology. I mean, cellular connectivity, high-speed internet, other things like that. There's a lot of people that come here that would love to come and do a little work, or the younger set that's coming here that wants good connectivity so that they can watch their Netflix or other things like that. And I think we're lacking in that a little bit, and I'd like to explore solutions that would perhaps make that better. I would like to make sure that we do continue to maintain this community as a viable community for people to really come and visit, in both inside and out. So ensuring that we can communicate well with the resort and with the mall, and make sure that the businesses are full and that people are happy when they're here. One of the coolest things about Sunriver is that everybody here is happy, and in fact that's why I live here. It's great to be around people that are just constantly happy. I want to see that continue. And most importantly, from a Sunriver perspective, what I really want is for people to come here, and I want them to be outside and enjoy Sunriver. And I think anything that I can do, even including just walking around and saying, go outside and play, is probably the best thing that's going to make Sunriver exciting for everybody that's here.